All right, back here to the WEC in Newark, New Jersey, home of the NJIT Highlanders, who go to 4-2, beating LIU for the first time all time as they win 73-69. So many places to start as we get to the Raff report with my main man, Jeff Rafferty, top assistant here for Brian Kennedy. Let's start with a 3-game winning streak. You guys are getting your way, finding it here as a young team.
Yeah, we are. I think we dodged the bullet tonight. It was a heck of a game. We gave them some opportunities at the end, but yeah, we are. We obviously we kind of got going versus Keene last week, and then played well over the weekend versus Drexel and got a hard-earned victory. And tonight, you know, it's an interesting matchup, man. They got a lot of firepower, and they brought it. You know what I mean? And you know, again, solid performances from a lot of different guys, but obviously what Abdul Lewis did tonight was pretty special at both ends of the court.
Let's talk about Abdul Lewis. 23 points, 18 rebounds, an absolute monster game. Is this what you kind of expect to see, not every night, but maybe more often than not with what he can do with his size and athleticism combo?
Yeah, I mean, well, 23 and 18, I don't think you're going to see that a whole lot, but you know, he is such a difference maker. 2 of those rebounds he got in the second half, when you go back and watch him, I mean, he was completely out of his area. It was such an effort thing. You know, and he really did a great job of kind of when they went on runs tonight, stopping them with big plays. We did an excellent job, I thought, of emphasizing getting the ball inside to him, and our whole offense runs better when he gets a touch because he's a very willing passer, and obviously he's a threat in the post scoring wise. So offensively and on the glass, he did a tremendous job tonight.
And I read these stats, 23-18. I don't even mention the fact he had a team-high 4 assists. It's now the 3rd time he's led the team in helpers this season. But, you know, I've been really impressed with DeAndre Wilson. Very efficient. He had the big game against Drexel. You and I talked about it on Saturday. Yeah, it took 1 game, but it seems like now you see why he was such a prolific scorer at that community college level.
No question. And he's a kid, again, and I think we've talked about it, Matt. You know, he's a kid that can score within our offense, but he's a guy he's one of the few guys that we got when the offense breaks down. He makes more tough shots than anybody. I mean, twisting his body, off balance, wrong hand, wrong foot, and the thing goes in. So he makes some tough shots for us, and he, you know what, he makes guys around him better. I'm glad to see he took care of the ball. I thought he was excellent this weekend, but he did have 4 or 5 turnovers. Tonight he didn't have any. You know, which was big. And then, again, like a guy like Riley Walsh, who plays great on Saturday, you know, it really didn't score tonight, and then he hits the big 3, you know, the critical 3. I think they had cut it to 1, and he hit that shot. So that was a big shot. And then you go right down the list. I mean, San Antonio hasn't been able to play because of injuries and concussion, and we're just getting them back in the rotation. And he gave us 7 great minutes in the first half, guarding their kid Raekwon Clark. I thought he did a nice job on the bounce, and then he made that big steal at the end of the first half, which I thought was a little bit of a momentum changer.
I was going to ask you, one of my questions was that the play of the game? You've answered that. I also said during the broadcast that DeAndre Wilson is offering up more angles to shoot from than Geometry 401. But before I let you go, you know, we look at Drexel. This team was scoring 79 a game. You hold them to 53. LIU Brooklyn, 83 points a game. You hold them to 69. Right. What's been the difference on the defensive end?
Well, I can tell you this. First of all, we're much deeper personnel-wise. Second of all, I think we have more capable defenders. Third of all, there's so much competition in practice that you can hold guys accountable. You know, so we're spending a lot more time on defense, and it's showing. It's showing around.
I remember my main man, Mike Spisto, assistant coach years back, used to say, you know, I want to be the defensive coordinator, right. You know, almost like throwing out like a football coach. I think you share a little bit of that. I think you enjoy this defense thing.
I do. You know, Brian got his great system offensively, so that allows me to spend some more time on defense and take some ownership with it. So, yeah, it's going well.
It's working out real in the last moment here. West Virginia, top 25 team. Excited about the opportunity?
Yeah, no doubt. Anytime you can go into a place like that, I mean, that's one of the, you know, that's one of the top schools in the country. I mean, so our kids have the opportunity to go down there and compete against a very good, very well-coached team, very hard-playing team. We better, I don't know what we'll be able to do tomorrow. We have a travel day. But we'll certainly go through West Virginia stuff, and hopefully there's 10 or 15-minute segment on press offense because they can turn you over, as they say.
As Missouri just found out.
No
well,
question.
win, lose, or draw, keep the momentum going. We'll see you back here Sunday with UMass Lowell in town. Hey, but let's enjoy the 4-2 right now.
Yeah, we will tonight and get back to work tomorrow morning.
All right, that, my good friends, the Raff Report. Jeff Rafferty, top assistant coach. I'm Matt Province, and thanks for watching.